We've learned representatives from some school districts in St. Joseph County have been meeting regularly with an economic development strategizing firm to build a plan. That plan could be made public this spring or summer. We are still waiting to hear whether St. Joseph County could be the future home of a multi-billion-dollar electric vehicle battery plant. It's exactly the kind of business that South Bend Regional Chamber of Commerce President Jeff Ray works every day to attract.
Employers are asking us two questions all the time. One, current workforce. I need people today to start making product, and I need to make sure you're feeding the pipeline as well, too.
That means making sure high school students are getting the career and technical training they need to fill that pipeline and one day head into the workforce.
So St. Joe County is the largest county in Indiana that doesn't have a career center. And so we said, maybe it's a time for us to look and see if we need it, how it might work.
He's right. Right now, students are getting some career and technical education classes at their high schools. For example, PHM students can get hands-on construction training in its buildings and trades classes. South Bend, Washington students can prepare for careers in medicine and science. Those districts already offer a lot of different career pathway programs. What the schools can't provide, students have to find in other school districts. But there is talk right now of combining efforts.
What one system, one school, one corporation is able to offer versus what the collective effort is able to offer is really different. So we're kind of excited about what it means to expanding opportunities for kids.
Last year, the Chamber hired Enfocus to meet up with the county's school districts, collaborate, and create a plan.
So our work is to help facilitate leaders in local business, local organizations, and certainly the school corporations on defining what that plan might look like.
It's a big job. Enfocus meets with school districts regularly. It's been evaluating how other counties and districts in the state organize career centers. It's met with local businesses that want to help and has explored possible locations for a career hub in the county. The goal is to have a plan finalized this spring or early summer.
There has been tremendous collaboration across the corporations to design what a career hub and center would look like that would have its own physical space and students coming from multiple corporations to participate. At the end of this phase, we will have the first idea for what programs and pathways will be there. We will have an idea for location, how it will operate, and how it will be funded.
Those details are still being worked out. Once the plan is on paper, it will be presented to each school board in the county and to the public.
So who is at the table right now? What schools, businesses are confirmed as saying, yes, let's collaborate and move forward?
Yeah, so the core really has been South Bend, Mishawaka, Penn, New Prairie, Career and Success Academy, and the Chamber representing the business community.
Okay, so tell me then, where are you in the process when it comes to where it would be located and in what space?
Yeah, so I think very early stages of that, we've looked at some central locations, if you will, so it has to be easily accessible for all of these partners.
Funding is also in the early planning stages. It depends on how it's governed and how school districts ultimately participate. There is still a lot of work to do, but leaders say the end result could have a huge impact on the community and kids.
More than anything, I think we want to make sure kids have best opportunities they can for future opportunities, and that we provide them the most state-of-the-art coursework that they can get to better prepare them for careers. That's really the end goal here.
All parties say the amount of funding available right now is unprecedented. There's around $10 million earmarked for a CTE center from South Bend Schools referendum, and all schools get state CTE funding. More on the funding question and what the county's school districts have to say in Wednesday's Operation Education Report. In the studio, Kristen Bean, WSBT 22 News.